This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello, welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. Today we are in the second division and this first game of the day is between Boudica and Churchill. Both leaders are placed mid-table. Boudica is number 9 with 8 points, Churchill number 12 with 6. Both leaders with 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5. Both did also win in round 7. So which one of these leaders will be victorious in this game? Here is the map. Let's find out if that tells us something. Starting position of Boudica is here. She is next to a river. There are a few floodplains here, 2 in fact, and there are some cows, there is wine, and there are even 2 stones. She's starting on the northern part of the continent that is in the middle of the map. It's the starting continent and they have access over here. I think they can get over here before astronomy. I think that they can get themselves around down here as well. So they have a lot of land that they can settle before they run out of space, and there is a small continent connected to the Arctic in the east and also one even smaller to the west, also connected to the Arctic. Let's see how this turns out. Let's start again. Well, we could maybe take a little look at the starting position of Churchill as well. Did we do that? No, I don't think we did. He starts here next to a river with some cows, there is fish, there is also some rice in the jungle there, and he is not so far away from Boudica really, but let's see who can make the best of it. Let's get back here and let's start the game, finally this time, for real. Off we go. We have Boudica versus Churchill, 1 city each. They are in different religions and Churchill is, well, displeased, annoyed with Boudica. 2 cities each at the moment. We can say Churchill is in Buddhism, Boudica in Hinduism. 3 cities each at the moment now. They are still building their cities and they are expanding 4 cities each. They are pretty even in expansion. 5 cities each at the moment. Churchill and Boudica with 5 cities each. Now let's see. They are still heading east for the eastern part of the continent. They're still not settled, and Churchill is also going a little bit down on that mini continent to the southwest. 6 cities each at the moment. It looks like Boudica is the one that is going to take the eastern part. Now she's up to 8 cities. Churchill 8, Boudica 8. Turn 167, 8 cities each. Different religions still. 9 cities Churchill. It doesn't look like they plan on going to war at the moment. Boudica is 0.9 the strength of Churchill though. So now she is equal in strength. Churchill now up to 10 cities. He is expanding well on those mini continents down southwest there. 11 cities Churchill, and we have the war. There it is. The war is on. 13 cities Churchill, Boudica 8. Let's see what happens now. Turn 209, 13 cities to 8. Churchill is a little bit stronger than Boudica. Boudica must be losing a few units because she's down to 0.8 and it was 0.8 and red for a moment there. She founded another city now, so 13 to 9 is the count at the moment. She lost another one, 13 to 8, and this must have been raised, I believe. Churchill 13 cities, Boudica 8 cities, still in war. Boudica 0.8 the strength of Churchill, and Churchill is getting machinery. Boudica is going for the literature. Churchill is going for guilds, and now Boudica is down to 0.7. Churchill with 14 cities, Boudica on 8. And Boudica must be losing a few units in this war because she's down to 0.7 the strength of Churchill. 14 cities for Churchill. That means he has a lot more cities that they can build units from. And he is going towards guilds while Boudica is on machinery. 14 cities to 8 still. Boudica 0.7 the strength still. And the war is still raging. Turn 246. Will we see another city change hands before Eventually there is a peace treaty, if there even is a peace treaty, that is. Both of them going for engineering, and Boudica is down to 7 cities now. Churchill has taken another one, Boudica is down to 7 and Churchill is up to 16 as he both expands as well. Boudica is up to 8, no, down to 7 again. There must be cities changing hands here all the time. 16 to 7, both of them going for optics. City count 16 to 7, and Churchill is the better one, going for astronomy next, while Boudica takes a detour through theology. But the war is still raging. 16 cities Churchill, 7 cities Boudica. Boudica is trying to go for guilds, while Churchill now is getting astronomy. 8 cities Boudica now, 7 cities Boudica now. She had 8, now she's down to 7 again, and Churchill goes the drama route, and now Boudica is down to 0.6, the strength of Churchill. She is getting banking, while philosophy is what Churchill is going for. 7 cities now Boudica. Churchill 17, Boudica 7, turn 291, Boudica is down to 7 cities. Now Churchill, can you make this happen? 7 cities for Boudica. Churchill, you have this game in your hand. Boudica is down to 0.5 the strength, so Churchill is twice as strong as Boudica now. And with 17 cities to 7, Churchill should go on to win this one. If it's a conquest or domination, I still don't know. It depends on how fast he can expand. But now Boudica has a city back. Sorry. Boudica has a city back. There was something in my throat. 8 cities now. Boudica. Churchill 17 though. Churchill is expanding into the new world in the east and getting constitution. Boudica is getting paper, but Churchill on 17 cities, Boudica on 8, and Churchill getting constitution in the not too distant future. 19 cities now Churchill. He is ever increasing his strength as well. Boudica is trying to go for gunpowder, but she's down to 6 cities left now, and Churchill getting his economics up and his corporations. 19 cities for Churchill. We have the peace treaty, by the way. I just suddenly realized there is a peace treaty. Churchill getting gunpowder now, going for chemistry next with 20 cities now Churchill. 20 cities, we are at turn 3, 26, and Boudica has 7 cities. Boudica has 7 as she founded one there. 20 cities to 7, 21 cities to 7. Churchill going military science. Boudica is getting her gunpowder, but with Churchill on 21 cities, and the war is on again. 21 cities to 7, and Churchill is in war with Boudica. Churchill on turn 3, 3-6 now. 21 cities to 7. Boudica has 7 cities left. Can Churchill expand into domination, or can he quickly take all the 7 Boudica cities in order to win conquest? That is the question. Churchill, Boudica is down to 0.4 the strength now. Churchill is 2.5 times as strong as Boudica, and Churchill has 23 cities. I think he may be just expanding into domination now. Churchill, he surely seems to be on his way to do that. It depends how much land Boudica has left and how much land is still unsettled when this is all over. 6 cities now Boudica, down to 6 cities again. Churchill is on physics nationalism for Boudica now. 25 to 6 is the city count. Churchill is expanding and taking cities turn 358. How fast is this going to end? Boudica with 6 cities. Churchill on 25. Churchill getting physics. Boudica is trying to go for military tradition, but that goes really slowly. Churchill on 5 turns away from communism as well. Boudica is down to 0.3 the strength. She is losing a lot of units now. She must be, or Churchill is building up a lot of units. That is also a possibility here. 25 cities to 6. Boudica still on 6 cities then, trying to go for military tradition, while Churchill now is on replaceable parts. Turn 3, 74, and Leicester has been founded for Churchill to have 26 cities, and now Churchill is getting rifling as well. That is not something that Boudica would like to see, but now she's down to 5 cities. 5 cities left for Boudica. Churchill has rifling. He is 5 times as strong as Boudica. Now Churchill is going for steam powder. Boudica on 5 cities, getting her military tradition out. But Churchill is taking really slow towards steam power now. What is this, Churchill? Are you trying to win a cultural victory instead of domination? Is that it? You are taking really slow towards steam power. You may be upgrading your units though. That could be a possibility, because now it seems you are taking again, and Boudica is down to 4 cities. Boudica lost another one. We have to pay attention to that now. 4 cities left for Boudica. This could go fast. Churchill is getting his steam power. He probably just upgraded his units. He didn't try to go for culture. And now maybe he upgrades more units, I don't know. He's getting steam power now though, with 4 cities left, and now Churchill goes for steel as well. 4 cities left for Boudica. We are at turn 400. It's not going to be an early win. It's a 400 turn something win for Churchill this. 4 cities left for Boudica. Churchill is getting steel with 30 cities to 4. His score is not that great either. So he hasn't that much, but he is 10 times as strong as Boudica now. Boudica has been broken, but she does have 5 cities. That must probably have been a city that revolted back to her, because cities can revolt back to the previous owners. I have chosen that option, so Churchill, he needs to do the thing to hold the cities, but now with 10 times the strength of Boudica, he should have no problems taking those 5 cities off her, but he hasn't done it yet. Now he has taken 1 back, so she's down to 4 again. 4 Celtic cities at the moment. Churchill has 30, Boudica 4. We are at turn 420 there. So we have reached 2000 AD, and now Boudica is down to 3 cities. Now she's down to 3 cities. Down to 3 cities. How fast is Churchill going to end this game now? That's the question. Can he do it fast enough? No, he is not doing it fast enough, but it is very secure, very safe, very trustworthy. Boudica with 2 cities left, and now she is down to 0.0 the strength, which means that she is less than 0.05, which means that Churchill is at least 20 times as strong as Boudica, even though she is now back up to 3 cities, but quickly down to 2 again. And now Churchill, this is only a formality. You need just to take the last city. Now it's 1 city left for Boudica, turn 432 here. Boudica with 1 city left on the map now. We see it in the middle of the map. When is that going to fall? Churchill has ended his golden age. That's alright. 66 turns left of the game. Churchill on 33 cities. Boudica still on the 1. When is he going to lose that one? Turn 436 now. Boudica still with 1 city, and there it is. It is all over. Churchill has won. Let's click none to confirm and see that Churchill has won a conquest victory. 2017 AD turn 437, so congratulations to the English Churchill. they did declare one war each. Churchill was first out in 1360, turn 196. That was a bloody affair. Churchill capturing 6 cities, Boudica capturing 4. It ended after 530 years. That's 119 turns in war. The second declaration was a very ill-advised one by Boudica. She declared in 1912, that's turn 332. She did capture 1 city, but she lost 10, and the war ended with Boudica losing conquest to Churchill in 2017, turn 437, after 105 years and turns in war. So let's go take a look at the stats. Here we have it. They were even until about 1500, and then Churchill was ahead in score. GNP, it was Churchill. Production, it was Churchill. Food, it was Churchill. Power, it was Churchill. Culture, it was Churchill. And espionage, it was Churchill. So we have Churchill as number 1 for everything demographics done. Boudica is here. She has 1 GNP, probably a settler left or something like that. This is Churchill's number, ending with 31 million in population, and he is in anarchy, it seems. So that's why he has only 1 GNP. That is too bad for him, because then he only gets registered with 1B GNP after the conclusion of the game. You don't want to be in anarchy when the game ends. Not so many wonders though, only 2 wonders in the BC era, the Stonehenge and the Temple of Artemis, and of course Churchill controls all the top 6 cities since he won conquest. Liverpool is number 2, by the way, after London. Statistics then. Boudica, 11 cities built, 1 raised, 2 religions founded, 2 golden ages. She doesn't have any improvements at the moment, but she did build inner cities. 9 lighthouses, 9 granaries, 8 dunes and barracks, and 1 oracle at the bottom, and she only needed 1 page. She didn't build much, did she? Current units then. That is 1 settler, as I suspected. She trained a total of 44 Gallic warriors, 39 axemen, 36 catapults and archers, 1 great engineer. Does she have more? No, that 1 great engineer was the last one. Okay, she killed then in the wars. 28 macemen, 23 crossbowmen, 20 longbowmen, all the way down to 1 cannon. Her losses were 55 longbowmen, 38 musketmen, 36 catapults, and all the way down to 1 settler. Churchill then, 25 cities built, 1 raised, 5 religions, 2 golden ages, currently on 59 towns, 51 windmills and 43 workshops. He did build in his cities 26 lighthouses and granaries, 25 barracks. We see 4 universities at the bottom there. Let's go page down to see page 2, and here are the wonders. Notre Dame is there. Let's go page down again and see that 1 military academy is concluding the list of buildings. Let's go to the top and look at his current units. 82 infantries, 48 cavalries, 45 transports, all the way down to a workboat. He trained a total of 56 workers, 55 workboats, 51 longbowmen, 8 grenadiers. Let's go page down and see page 2. It concludes with 1 great artist as the last unit. Let's confirm the kills then. Top 55 longbowmen, 38 musketmen, 36 catapults, and down to 1 settler. And the losses: 28 macemen, 23 crossbowmen, 20 longbowmen, all the way down to 1 cannon at the bottom. Some congratulations then to Churchill with the conquest victory. Let's go take a look at the victory conditions screen. Churchill then winning conquest, and we see the numbers here. Churchill built the Apostolic Palace, nobody built any Apollo programs, and United Nations not being built. Not any close to culture, not any close to, well, he was relatively close to domination, only lacking 3 percentage points to get up to 74 here. So we should have expanded a little bit more and they could have won domination instead. However, He did win conquest. Let's go exit and take a look at the cities. Now, Boudica doesn't have any cities. She's probably going to found one once we do this. Let's see. Churchill of the English, okay. And there he changes, and Boudica, yeah, she founded the city. Don't bother about that. That's after the game was already over, so it doesn't matter. I don't count it. Liverpool, Pop 17, London, Hastings, Leeds, and Iska 16, and we see they are happy, a little bit unhealth, some places, decent base food. When it comes to commerce, well, no triple digits, but okay, a lot of cities makes up for that, I guess. Beginning to get some power in the cities, which means that he is getting a little bit of production. 130 for Taj Mahal in Richmond, 79 for Versailles in Liverpool, and that's without power, so that's really good. And I believe, yeah, that's basically what is worth mentioning. Biberakte, Pop 5, let's go to the bottom and see Biberakte 5, there it is. So Leicester, and down are the cities on page 2. You can see the numbers there. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league table said Boudica is number 9 with 8 points and a positive 3 score turn difference. Churchill number 10, also with 8 points, but with a negative 28 score turn difference. Game number 2 is Gandhi versus Ramses II. That will be up in just a few minutes. I am Kjotleik. This was the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back for the second game. Goodbye for now.